Hey friends, Steve here. While I'm thinking of it, that thing in my window back there is being held up by a flashlight and a little telescope. That's my big national map, North American map, with all of the native tribes scattered across it. I showed pictures of it months ago now. Anyway, it's almost like a photographic paper type stuff. It's a very well-made map. I love the map. I bought it off Facebook. A guy was selling them, and I'm glad to have it. However, it was very, very dark, hard to read. But I took pictures of it. The pictures were clearer than, and so I thought the other day, I thought, you know what? I found it. I had it rolled up here, and I dug it out, and I thought, you know what? Sunlight will probably lighten that up, fade it a little, so it'll lighten up. Hopefully it won't lose any contrast. Well, I've had it there for a few days now, and it is working. I keep kicking my tripod here. It is working, so that's what that is. Anyway, I'm using Thelma's phone today to record this because she is downstairs using my phone because we got a video call from some friends over in just over the line into Vermont from New Hampshire, Lunenburg, Vermont, and they called this morning, and we've been talking on video phone, and I figure, well, I'm going to hand the phone to Thelma and put it on the charger so the battery won't die in the middle of the call or whatever. So she's talking with our friend over there, friends, and I figured, well, I'll take her phone and bring it upstairs here and shoot a video real quick. I was hoping to do an unpacking video yesterday and today, but my package got mysteriously rerouted yesterday. It made it to, it was coming from California, which is fine. It made it, it's in the U.S. Postal Service, so there's a tracking number. So I tracked it from Anaheim, California, over to, I think, Pennsylvania, and then up to whatever. Anyway, a couple of nights ago, it arrived at the Southern Maine Distribution Center, which is typically the last stop before it winds up here in Mechanic Falls, out for delivery the next day. Well, that should have been yesterday. And it wasn't out for delivery. And it's like, it's on its way. It's like, well, on its way to where? I scanned it last evening, just late 10 o'clock or so. It was in Jackson, Mississippi. So somehow it got a different sticker on it, or, the little barcode sticker that sometimes the post office puts those on there because they weren't on there, whatever. Something happened, and it got onto a airplane probably, and wound up in Jackson, Mississippi last evening, yesterday afternoon, whatever. Well, I scanned it again this morning, or I tracked it again this morning, the tracking number online, and it left there a few hours after it arrived there. So I hope it's back on its way to Maine. And if so, then it'll arrive there to Southern Maine today. It may arrive here tomorrow. So I hope to have an unpacking video along with some supplemental material. Anyway, that's that story. We've had a day of rain yesterday, off and on, that was pouring at one point. So almost all of the snow is gone now. It's almost 40 degrees out there, 38, 39. It was 39.9 an hour or so when I looked. It dropped a little bit, but it's almost 40 degrees. I think all of the snow is off the roof now. The ducks were out there earlier today. They come and go. I put a bunch of food out there for them yesterday, and they'll be back, I'm sure. I don't know where they nest. I don't know how they do that. There again, there's more later.